Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Raised by Movies. I wanted to kick things off with a movie I saw recently, a 2023 movie called No One Will Save You. Nothing super profound here, just like a super entertaining movie. And I wanted to show you just some of the reasons that this jumped out to me as like, man, this is a movie people will get such a kick out of. Number one, I just love this like low key aesthetic, this handwritten scrawl title over a really good shot in a series of really good shots in this movie. Just pastoral life, a farmhouse, middle of the forest, but there's just this kind of ominous energy to a lot of the shots and just very artistically put together. So even this drone shot of the farmhouse, you're like, I like this. Our hero is, we don't know yet, is going to be a complete badass female protagonist. So fun to watch her rise to meet the challenge, which is aliens. And even though no one will save her, she is more than up for the task. And this is a shot early in the movie where she's just sitting against this building, feeling essentially shunned. Something has happened in her community where no one will talk to her. And it does not become clear for a long time what has happened, but it's a underlying factor in why she is on her own in this farmhouse when this alien encounter happens, that there's no one in the town who has sympathy for her, wants to hear what's going on. So she's just sitting as this building, and it's just like this beautiful mural. And I mean, it just says how cool, like this image of this woman with this flowing hair, and then she's also sitting against it, and it's just like it's all there without communicating it. I think that's really fantastic. Okay, spoiler, there are aliens. Oh, I already said that, but what I love about them is this is like kind of your low budget movie approach, but the aliens are very realistic. And you can see even with a very minimal lighting, sort of set of composition of colors, it all stands out and pops in this really enjoyable way. And so, this is the first encounter that she has. And just like, I just grabbed this shot of the alien reaching out toward her because it's just so like, it's like looking at a piece of art. Speaking of art, there's amazing stuff with light in this movie. Here's a shot of her running in the woods, and they're from another alien, and there's all of these shots of just light trails and dark on dark, and yet it's just pops. It's like a painting. Here's another one of her running away. She runs, but she's not giving up. She's running to figure out what she's going to do next. Here's a shot of a character being pulled into the UFO. And I mean, like, how beautifully composed is this image? And you can just see her off to the side, also watching it. So we're kind of seeing it the way she would see it, which is this other kind of NPC side, stock character who's just being pulled half in, half out of the light. This reminds me of old detective noir movies when you get the light across the face, and her face just tells the whole story. And kind of famously, if you know about this movie, that's very few lines of dialogue in the whole movie. It's not a silent movie, but she's essentially a silent protagonist. There's no one for her to talk to. It's all just her solving problems and making decisions, and she just tells the whole story with her face. And I love the way the director used light, and cinematographer, used light here to sort of highlight the ominousness, the danger, the ambiguity, the tension of this whole story. Here's like a classic apocalyptic kind of, I'm just bombing away, running for it kind of moment. So no time to no time to waste. And that's what the movie kind of reveals, are these moments that are very they're very like, it goes from calm to chaos. And so I want to play this clip for you that I recorded, because it's something that one of my favorite movie reviewers of all time, he goes by the moniker Outlaw Vern. You can look him up at outlawvern.com. He calls this moment in all hero stories the OSIO, the oh shit, it's on moment. And so if you look at any story where right before a big action scene or where it's building to that first action scene, there's a moment when the character kind of decides, okay, you've pushed me too far. I'm now going to seek revenge. I'm now going to push back. I'm now going to show you what I'm capable of. It's the oh shit, it's on moment. And this is a great, great example of that. Oh shit, it's on. And it is. And she is like a female badass protagonist in the realm of um I can't think of her name. I'm like such a fan. Oh, Mary Elizabeth Winstead in 10 Cloverfield Lane reminds me of this, where you have a character who seems very resolute, and then in the face of grave danger, kicks it up a notch and is like a total John McClane type character. Absolutely the person you need in that moment. So check out No One Will Save You. I thought it was such a cool movie, so engaging and taut and tense. And also just the visuals of this movie were phenomenal. There you go. This is Raised by Movies, episode 1. Hope you like it.